Now, we certainly had a very busy night last night. Thankfully, the storm passed by us with no major problems, but we did have some pretty strong wind gusts from time to time. Longboat Key had about the biggest wind gust that I could find, 65 miles an hour. Clearwater Beach, you had a wind gust up to 59. Whitfield, which is in Manatee County, 54 miles an hour. Treasure Island into Largo, both reporting wind gusts of 42 miles an hour through the overnight hours. And then the rainfall, of course, we did have some areas, rainfall estimates by radar of over 9 inches of rain, but these were recorded in rain gauges. Punta Gorda 6.62, Brooksville 3.84, Winter Haven, even those inland locations getting in on it. We had that big band of rain that went from basically Punta Gorda down towards Port Charlotte and then wrapping all the way up into Polk County. Winter Haven 2.30 here in Tampa, 1.55 in the rain gauge. Now, Sky Tower radar still picking up some rain, but compared to what we saw, 6-8 hours ago, completely different, but much improved. Still some leftover showers, light showers down into Highlands County, but then we have some heavier showers, some pretty heavy rain right along the coastline. So if you're in coastal Pasco, Hernando, and then up into Citrus County, yeah, you're still seeing some pretty heavy rain. It's been working its way over these areas for the past 20-30 minutes or so, and it's slowly working its way towards the north. And then you just see more of this just kind of training over these same areas. So we'll continue to watch that really for the next probably half an hour to 45 minutes over those areas before it starts to shift a little bit further to the inland areas. And then into the Bay, Hillsborough, Pinellas County, seeing a few scattered showers. And again, that wind coming up from the south, kind of holding a lot of that water up into the bay. Here it is, a tropical storm. Elsa made landfall up into Taylor County. You can still see that spin, winds gusting 20-30 miles an hour in many spots over towards Gainesville. Still seeing the winds gusting up to 33 miles an hour. And then that tail, that moisture being pulled in from the Gulf of Mexico. Big flare-up of convection. Top winds still sustained at 65 miles an hour as of the 11 a.m. advisory. But now that it has made landfall, it will really start to weaken pretty rapidly as we go through this afternoon, working its way up into Georgia. By this evening, we're looking at winds 35-40 miles an hour, and then it continues to just work its way through the Carolinas. May briefly move back out over water, but at that point, it is basically just racing on towards the north and the east. Now,